What is up, Lounge Lizards? Welcome to another episode of Legions Lounge, episode 82, where we talk about all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions, Figura Obscura, Customs, and other Mythic-related action figures and stuff. I gotta reword that opening. That is just like, it's a mouthful, man. We're your hosts. My name is Trevor16Shooter on Instagram. With me, as always, Nate Strong at Corona4 and Bill Dranowski of The Dork Lair. On Instagram and YouTube. What's going on, guys? How are you?
Doing well.
Got a good show. Got some good people on tonight, man. This is going to be a lot of fun. Let's see. Before we get started, take a second, hit that like button, all that good stuff. If you're not a subscriber, consider it. It'd be nice. But hitting the like button lets people know that, stuff's taking place and people are loving it. So it gets more people on here and just pushes it up in the algorithm, I think. That's what they tell me. As always, super chats are appreciated and will guarantee your comment gets read. Let's go to our super chat superstars from last week. Kevin and Boots 77, Rob Zamora, Andy the Collector, Recon Rage Page, Blake, what's up? Joe, Drow, Taylor Designs, it was his birthday. Curtis Ackerman, Hedgehog Action, Joe Gonsalves, and Bearded Toy Man. Thank you all very much. We got a good giveaway tonight, so helps with that. You've heard all our StreamYard prices are going up. It's crazy out there. So
it's like everything.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, mine, I shouldn't say this because the super chats will slow down, but I think mine is actually going down if I've calculated this correctly. For some reason, I was paying for 5 seats, so you guys can control the show and stuff. And
yeah.
Tom and TJ, but you couldn't get 3, you had to get 5. So I got the pro level and the 5 seats, and now I guess you get 3 or 4 seats with the some level that they're putting me into or whatever. So
nice. Yeah, same,
all right.
same
I don't
with
know.
mine.
Yeah,
I was at the $50 mark, and then so the thing is, if you were at the $25 mark, you got screwed because that no longer exists. So now it's like you have to upgrade to the $45. Right. But if you were already at the 50, it's cheaper because the 45 is basically the same as the 50 now. But it was trying to automatically upgrade us to the $90 one. It was if we didn't actually select downgrade or whatever, it would have automatically upgraded us to the 90.
Oh, really? Because I got the annual thing, so I'm gonna have to wait till December to see what they try to do or whatever. But
I should do that because it's I want to say it's only
you do save money on the annual. Yeah,
it's only $35 a month. The new $45 one when I saw it, but I can't drop 400.
For the $25 people, I don't know how exciting this is for people, but for the $25 people, you get I think you get the seats, right, or you get a couple seats or something like that, so somebody else can help you with super chat. I don't know, whatever. Yeah, everybody's going to be on YouTube eventually, so this is helpful for everyone, especially in this genre of things,
right?
Speaking of everybody who's in the chat, Nate,
who do we got? We got Blake, aka Recon Rage, who says Monday nights in the lounge are always epic. Mike Casper, what's up, Mike? Big Greg, Rob Zamora, Curtis Ackerman, I am TJ Williams,
what's up, Tom,
Dave Orkin, Andy the Collector, Stacy Lynn, Jeremy Govier, Josh Artrip, Hank Blaze Bear, Carver Customs, Just Shelve It, Jordan, Wholesome Warlock, what's up? Eric LeBron, Joe Gonzalez, Cloud Foxwell, Rocco the Great in all caps. He must be real great. Schmerber.
He's up there.
Schmerber. Keith Hogan, Steph Ork, Legends Collector 1321, David Williams, what's up? Dub3, JMax 77, Motu Guru, Edgardo De Jesus, Slink, Brick Something, Slacker Hacker, OK Figures, Jonathan with a Hedgehog Action, Toy Mirth, what's up, Anthony? Kevin McCoy, Thomas Belay, Oz, Tradamus Toys.
What's up, Oz?
JD Gibson, did I say Thomas? I did, Thomas. John, just plain old John. What's up, John?
What's up, John?
TJ Fry, what's up, TJ? Douglas Tupper, JD
TJ,
Gibson.
what's going on? Your good weekend continues,
King of the
TJ.
Mountain. Yeah. Anthony House Seal, and that covers them.
Anthony
Thank
House
you,
Seal.
everybody.
Staying up late. Wow.
Wow. Nice.
Look at the time.
All right.
Yeah, TJ's coming to LegionsCon, man. I'm very excited about that.
So cool.
Yeah, the Orkins were just on Latin Legions on, I think it was Sunday, right? It's on Sundays at like, I think 6 p.m. I believe.
I think it is Sundays.
Yeah, sounds right.
There was a they always have an interesting game, and it gets a little weird, but it's fun. It's fun to watch people. So go check out that episode if you missed it.
Yeah, I've got to check them out for sure. They're on my to-do list. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
All right. We got some good guests, but we're going to do some quick news here. Let me bring this up. I don't know why it left, but it did. All right. Store Horsemen, you can still get the creature, Frankenstein's creature, all in, which is the only way you can get the pin now, is the all in.
No kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, the pin sold out like the first round. It never came into
I'm
the
surprised
second,
they have all-ins, period.
I don't think. Yeah. I mean, this has happened before, but I mean, I think this is, they're going to take this down in a few days, or they're going to run through all this stock, and you'll probably most likely be able to pick it up at LegionsCon if you want to do that, but you can't always count on it. And the mugs definitely not, and the pins definitely not. So if you want those things, you got to pick them up now. And there's great stuff. Obviously, like we said last time, there's some more great stuff up here. You can get your swig. I picked up in this sale, I picked up the skateboard deck, which for some reason I'm just like, I'm going to get it someday. And then I never did. So
I still think the best thing going here are the Legion builders.
Mm-hmm.
Because like there's nowhere else to get Legion builders.
That's cheap. Yeah. I grabbed another gold Gold Knight.
And these are really good, man.
They are
really good.
So good.
For $26, man, they are so good, and it's just so nice to have them available. Like if I come up with a custom, like I sit there and browse them, and I'm like, I wonder what I could make with these, and like now that I'm
there's some good parts on here too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. The phalanx, I love the vampire phalanx. I don't have enough. I've got
base too,
3 or 4 of those, and I still don't have enough of them. They're really, really good.
Yeah.
Speaking of gold skeletons, I do have to shout out a couple people here. Michael Horvath from Canada was selling some stuff, and I managed to get original Silver Knight and an original Gold Knight from him. So those are two holes
he was
in
selling
my,
a ton of stuff, wasn't he?
Yeah. Pretty good prices.
Pretty good prices. Too.
Yeah. I mean, not unreasonable for what they are. For what they go on eBay, definitely a good deal.
Yeah, he had me contemplating some pickups too, man.
Yeah. So I needed those two, and now I don't have to borrow those from the studio for the photographs and stuff, which is nice.
Oh, nice.
So that was cool. So yeah, if you're interested in the, I'm imagining everybody here who's watching this program has either gotten one or just isn't interested in it. So, but if you change your mind, it's up there. What else we got? Okay, the personal business here. Today is the last day to pre-order to guarantee a lunchbox, Cosmic Legions lunchbox at LegionsCon. You save $4 of the show price, only $36 now. I will put the form link in the chat. There it is. After today, I'm going to take down the form. I'm going to order some more, but there's not going to be a ton more. There's already, I think, 34 sold, and I'm planning on making in the 50 to 55 range, so there might only be 20.
Nice.
And there's a lot of people who aren't in the cabal who I'm going to put it up on my Instagram one more time. It'll be open till tomorrow. Don't worry about it. But that's it. After that, I got to order them. I got to get them done, and then I can't order any more really after that. So because you have to order a certain amount, and I can't order that certain amount like 2 or 3 times. So that'll be it. So if you want those, that's the link. It's on the Cabal too. You can click over there and
first person to roll up to the part swap with all their parts in the lunchbox. It's gonna be
yeah, exactly. How cool are you?
You're gonna be a baller.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't mind, speaking of this, me jumping on
some super chats. Yeah. Oh yeah. Go ahead.
I just put up in the Cabal today.
I was getting to it.
Oh, you were? Okay. Go ahead.
Yep. I got to find you though. Let me find it because I wanted to put it up and I didn't pull it up because I was just going to talk about it straight up.
While you're looking, I will.
Because I have the book right here.
I will say thank you so much to everybody who's bought one already and left such great comments.
Yeah, I have to do my review but it's
yeah. Emil and I we're over the moon, man. It's just been so fun just to see. We're so grateful. And yeah, if you do get it, if you could leave a comment, review on Amazon, that would be awesome. It takes like 24 to 72 hours for those to show up, but they're starting to trickle in, and it's great to see that. So huge thanks.
I still need to do that. My wife ordered it for me in her account because it was like when she has the Prime, you know, and I just don't have the Prime, so it's like I had her order it on her account. So I got to grab her phone.
What you wrote on both your Facebook and your IG page, Bill, was perfect. It was awesome, man, and it made us feel so good. So thanks so much for that.
So good. I love it.
It really is good, man.
Well, thank you.
And I too, like Curtis, was surprised that the two words that saved Christmas were Curtis Ackerman, but it works out when you read the story. It all makes sense. It's all makes.
I forget who said the two words were gift receipt. That was a good one.
That's right. That was good.
But I just did put a question up in the Cabal today asking. We're trying to gauge how many to bring to LegionsCon with us. And I'm kind of on the fence about doing a pre-order like you're doing, or just say I'm going to bring 50 or whatever. So I'm trying to gauge to see the interest there. And I know, like you said, not everybody's going to see that post. Not everybody in the Cabal. You know,
you got to travel with them. I was going to say, we can put them up on the table. So Nate will be at my table. Emma will have his table. I'm sure he'll have a few there as well. But yeah, you guys got to travel with them, or at least you have to travel with them. So
it takes up a hell of a lot less room than lunch boxes, so it's not that big a deal, really.
Yeah, well, I'm also not flying, so.
Well, I'm gonna give mine to probably Pete or one of the guys that are driving out to take. They're gonna be my mule, my book mule.
Oh, Pete's gonna love that. The fact that you're not going with them, and yet they want you to drag stuff with.
I know.
Damn, man, there's Sunday's show right there.
I'm already anticipating the shit I'm going to get for that request, but anyways, so thank you so much, everybody. It's been fantastic.
Let me go to, I don't have it up here. Shoot. Oh, all right. Hang on a second. Let me go to YouTube. This Thursday at 8 p.m. And of course now it doesn't show up, and it was just in my, let me see if I can find, let me just go to it. The Legions ladies have the one and only. Oh, I got to share it. There we go. This is hard. Producing's hard. Legions ladies, Eric Treadaway. 7:30 on Thursday.
Nice.
Awesome. That's awesome.
That's gonna be great. Can't wait for that.
And Giovanni's from last round was awesome too.
That was a great episode too. And if you didn't see Corn Boy, that was fantastic too.
Yeah, they've been really doing a great job.
Good stuff. Let's go check that out Thursday. I did the lunchbox. Okay, so I'm gonna take this down for a second. I got it. So I'm gonna credit Jesse with this idea because I was watching. I didn't get to see all of last night's Shooting the Shelf. Caught at the end. And he was talking about the vendors. Now, this doesn't apply to everybody, but I know there's a lot of vendors. There's vendors here. Maybe I should talk about this with the vendors. Let's bring everybody out, and I'll bring this. I'll bring this up later. Remind me to bring this idea up, though. All right, let's get our guests out here. All of whom will be vending at LegionsCon 2024 this November. First up, the multi-talented sculptor and customizer, among the nicest, most helpful people in the Cabal. My con roadmate this summer, man. We've hit everything, either together or separately. From DTour Customs, Stefan Delatour. There he is. Look at that beautiful man.
Guys, what's going on?
What's up, man?
What's up?
What's up, buddy?
What's up? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, welcome. Next, the customizer in his second year as a vendor, and a repeat winner of the Legions Lounge Pop and Swap Stars contest in the tribute category. From Future Past Customs, and it's our roommate as well. Paul Stewart. Paul, what's up, buddy?
Hey, Paul.
How's it going, man?
Oh, doing well. Thank
From
you.
the green room to the red room.
Welcome. Yeah, I know. Right? Yeah, exactly. The red room has only the red M&Ms. The green room has only the green M&Ms. That's how we do it back here. That's how we do it.
Red Rom.
And finally, he had a super popular table last year. His very unique paintwork is always drawing discussion and praise. Please welcome from Not a Dolly Customs. That's the first. I didn't know that was the name of his venture here, but that's a great name. Arthua Zoron. Arthua, what's up, buddy?
Hey,
how are you?
Art.
Welcome, all of you. Great to have you guys. Are we excited? Are we done? Are we ready for this thing coming up in less than 6 weeks?
Not ready. Yeah, not ready.
Paul?
No, still furiously working.
Nobody's ready. I mean, it is 6 weeks. We got, well, it's a little less than 6 weeks, but
Well, that's a
I'm
good-
getting nervous. I'm getting
That's
nervous.
a good segue to bring up Andy's.
There you go.
super chat here. It seemed like LegionsCon was so far away, and now in 37 days, I'll be flying to LegionsCon.
37 days? Did
That's nuts,
Blake
man.
do the countdown? I missed the countdown. I didn't realize.
Well,
it
I
was
wonder
37
that's
days.
maybe he's flying in on Wednesday
Whew.
or Thursday. You don't know, but
Good
still,
Lord.
it's right around there.
Yeah.
Crazy, absolutely crazy.
We got some other super chats if you want to bring those up.
Yeah,
real
might as
quick,
well.
so
Let's
we
do
can-
it.
Yeah.
Kevin M. Boots, $4.99. Greetings, fellow Legion collectors. Enjoy the show,
Kevin
Kevin.
Boots. Thank you,
Good
buddy.
brother. And
Hey, there he is. Our GM
Our,
extraordinaire.
yes, our GM extraordinaire. I spent today working on Swig Customs.
Well, it's about time because, like,
He's
we
got
really want to see
How
what
many
you
you
can
got,
do,
Joe?
Joe, in that department, and I would really like to see some Swig Customs from you. I mean, I think half the table at this point is going to be Joe's Swigs.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
500
right.
of the 1,000.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, my man?
Brad, Mega Layer giveaway coming next month. All right, stay tuned.
All right.
Legions Layer, boys.
Nice.
They got a big one coming, I guess.
That a great episode with
exciting.
Schmerberberger.
I know. I got to catch up on that too, man. I'm so behind on stuff. I've been just swamped. But
That was great. I got a lot of these things
Sweet.
I got to watch like afterwards because I'm either on YouTube or I don't know. Got to watch things with the wife. Kevin Boots, another died in 99 to say Stefan is one off the nicest person I've ever met. Nicest people I've ever met. One of. I'm going to say one of, not a one.
probably one of, yeah.
One off.
But he is one off. He's just
He is.
like there's no more.
There's a one and only.
Thanks,
Hey,
guys.
Dardo, here's another shout
Eddie.
out to Steph. Can't wait
Love
to
you
hear
guys,
that.
man.
Legions.
Yeah, I'll be on
Hey, where's-
Latin Legions.
Oh, nice.
Next month. Euro Legions as well, so
Excellent.
stay tuned for that one.
I must have missed my invite in the mail. I don't know. I'm just. I'll get on there. You guys gotta. The games are wacky. I'll play along.
Whackety schmackety.
Yeah. It gets
By
weird.
the way, speaking of next month,
Oh,
Surprise,
Oh.
surprise.
Time to flip it.
it's
Flip
tomorrow.
it, baby.
Yeah,
your
we're hours away.
calendars.
Yep.
3.5
There we
hours
go.
away.
That.
Sweet. Perfect.
Thank
Getting
you.
the spooky season.
Spoopy. All right, so nobody's ready for this.
I'm ready.
Let's take a look at where everybody's going to be here. So now, uh-oh. Okay, that's okay. Advanced. I don't know. I get the not safe thing every once in a while on this browser for the LegionsCon, but it is safe. We know it's safe. All right. Let's take a look at the floor. So Steph, you are part of this. I'm a little like.
The First Alliance. Oh,
Yeah.
man.
I'm first of all, I'm a little annoyed I wasn't asked to be in the First Alliance, but all right, whatever.
Well, you got your own thing going on, so we didn't.
I don't have anything. We don't have a name. We got to come up with a name. All right, Paul, you're there. We got to come up with a name. We got to talk to these guys. We got to talk to Plunderlings and Pablo and Mike.
Got it.
Yeah, we got to get it. We got to now. Everybody's got to name their rows.
They're
Have like
sections.
clans because
Yeah.
how seals got to be like First
He's the
Alliance.
mayor. Yes.
I know, he's the mayor. So Steph, you got two tables over here because you got giant stuff.
Yes,
Right?
it's gonna be quite the display. Without going
Purple
into
Gang
too
Gang, and
much,
they're
it's gonna
gonna
be huge.
record that part. Steph's
Oh,
got
yeah.
giant stuff. Okay, anyways.
Oh, okay. You got some great people at that table. Gotta say.
Yeah. Right next to Anthony and got Matt Stein. We got Giovanni there. Borderland Customs, Immortal Collections. The Euro Legions guys are gonna be right next to me. So
He Mike. Yep.
Mythic Bits. Well, Chris in the
Man.
building.
Yeah, that's an all-star section.
It's gonna be great.
Mythic Bits next to the Euro Legions. The Mythic Bits takes on an entire, or no, they're not next to it, but like taking on behind them, taking on a whole new meaning, right? For Mythic
Yes.
Bits.
Indeed.
It's like
The Euro
British-
guys?
what
No,
Brits
it's
is
just
to the
no.
Brits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mythic Brits. Oh, Mythic Brits would have been a great name for shit.
Missed opportunity.
Maybe we can do a Euro show too. Call it Mythic Brits.
There you go.
Paul, you're over with me. You're right next to me. How cool is
next to
that?
you.
That's going to be
Yep.
great.
Hey,
That's
we're
gonna be great.
neighbors. Sweet.
Now you are with who's your booth partner?
So Steve Adkins is the guy sharing
Steve
my
Atkins,
table.
right? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
He's my con buddy.
Nice. Yes, you guys are always there together. So is he bringing stuff too?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
So
cool.
so last year he had half the table just because I knew I wasn't going to fill a whole table. So
And-
we're going to do the same thing this year too.
Okay, half and half, or you a little more Steve, little.
It's a little bit more me just because I was the one making
okay.
the dioramas and stuff. So
Oh, you got dioramas. That's right. Nice.
Wow.
yeah.
Cool. If you got pics, you could share them too, like, because I know your Instagram's a little behind.
little sparse, yeah, definitely.
So if you got anything you want to share, if on your computer, like you can, I'll tell you how to share that in a second.
Okay.
And then
Will your,
Arthas. Yep.
I was just going to ask Paul real quick. Are your the pop and swap figures that you
why
put
you guys
together?
not
Are you going to
looking at
have
this?
those to display and show off there?
I was actually going to bring those. I figured that would be a good display option for my table.
Cool.
It's just
Yeah, it'd be great to
present
see those in
those.
person.
Yeah.
Awesome.
And Arthas, you are exactly where you were last year.
Yep.
And this is either row 1 or row 8,
Last
depending
one.
how you look at it. It could be row 1, man. You might be in row 1. Honestly. Well, I
I
guess
don't
since
know.
this is the main entrance, you can come in the side entrance and you look at it in a
Yeah.
different respect.
Well, all I know is that I'm away from the wall zone. That's what I'm happy about.
But it was packed, man. Like you had a line of people.
Yeah.
Yeah, all every time I went over there, I couldn't get up to the table. So it's and you got some great people around you as well too. So I mean, it's packed, man. This year is just, say it all the time, man. It just gets better and better and bigger and bigger and more people that are Mythic adjacent, and yet you're interested in what they're doing, like Wade from Unparalleled and stuff like that. So,
Yeah. It's I
gonna
forget
be
who put this up in
incredible.
the Cabal, but somebody took the last 3 layouts, the last 3 table maps from the last 3 years and put them all
I
up
saw
next
that.
to
I
each
couldn't
other.
find it again. Yeah. I wanted to find it.
Eric
If you can
LeBron
look that up, if
Oh,
you
it's
can find it while we're
LeBron.
talking, man, was it LeBron?
I think so.
I think, yeah,
Oh,
now that you
that's-
say that, I think that does sound right.
All right,
Yeah,
let me
that
go-
was
let me-
incredible
let me-
to see that, especially the one from 2 years ago. It's
Let
nuts.
me look up LeBron.
Or even 3 years ago, maybe even
That
showed
was
the one.
really cool, man. I tried.
Yeah.
It's one of those Facebook things where I started looking at it and then it clicked off. And here it is.
You can never find any damn thing.
Yeah, here we go. Look at this. So right,
Yeah, there
this
you go.
is LegionsCon
3 years ago.
2021. This was in the bingo hall of the police
PAL.
PBA. The Wayne PBA, outside of ToyCon, New Jersey. And nobody was selling nothing except the Horsemen and me, I think. No, I think Leland was. I think a couple other people were too.
Wolf
but
King.
I was
Wolf
selling
King definitely was. Yeah, Wolf King definitely was. Emil wasn't. I tried that.
No. Eric Miller wasn't.
Nope.
Yeah.
Rich
I don't
Kai's
think
was. I
Nikki
think.
was. Rich wasn't. I don't think.
Steph,
Rich
you
was.
were. You were.
Yeah, I
look,
was
at,
also.
look at your old logo here.
I know. I feel so.
It's so long ago.
Aw.
ancient.
Yeah, Noble Bear. I can't. I take that back. There was probably about half the people who were selling parts and pieces, and some customs. I think Nikki and Dennis were selling customs as well. It just felt like it was more of an art show than it was, a sales show. But it was fun. It was a good show. But look at. I mean, this is it. You know what I mean? Like,
I remember
And it-
taking laps around that building, like
Yeah.
throughout the entire day, and seeing new shit every time, and it was that
Yep.
small. So that you realize how many times you really got to go around now to catch it all.
I'm saying this felt like, hey, this is a great show, right? And it was a great show, and it was a lot to see. And then we got to the hotel with the broken elevator, and we had all these people on the outside and around. It was crazy. And this is huge. This is a really nice room. And you know, from where we came from, it felt like, whoa, we're arriving now.
Big time.
Like there's fancy like lamps and stuff like that in the ceiling.
There's nice carpet.
There's nice carpet.
It was
That's right. There's
a
nice
ballroom.
And this, talk about walking around and trying to like, this was I missed things this year, man. It was just a big year. There was people buying, and you didn't want to leave the table, man. It was crazy. So I missed a lot of stuff this year. Still spent a lot of money, but missed a lot of stuff. And then of course last year, which was this here, we had the 4 Horsemen over here on the what are we calling this? The first division Legion,
First Alliance,
which I was part of at one point. But yeah, you know, things have changed, but we got the same kind of setup this year. I know you guys are doing something different stuff. You guys are going to have like an interior walkthrough, so people can kind of walk in between the tables as opposed to just around.
Experience. Yeah, it's a cool idea.
Yeah, you guys are. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. I can't wait to see what you guys do. That's gonna be fun. That could be kind of cool.
Malcolm, definitely. When you're watching this later, you can come over and sit down at our booth if you need to take a load off.
Yeah, Mel, you can come over and watch my table for a while and just sit down and take a rest, because I know they won't let you sit over there. So that's that. Let's take this down and get into stuff. So where do we want to start here? Well, people got some new stuff. Paul, I didn't spring this on you. I don't know if you got anything new that you want to show or you want to show off. No.
No.
Okay, you don't have to. You don't have to. Have you been sharing everything that you're bringing in the Cabal at this point? Or are you saving things to be sort of a surprise?
It's kind of more of a surprise, only because I've been working on so many things all at once and a little bit at a time of each of them, and it's just taken forever to have it all coalesce and you know, actually have stuff to present.
Right.
I've got a few things that have finished, but I'm on the 50 to 80% of like everything else, so I'm trying to just get that done in the next coming weeks. And whatever I don't get done, I don't get done. That's why I don't like posting previews or anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way I'm not going to be able to do it.
So Paul is the creator of things like this right here.
So awesome.
Which is just nuts, man. Like, this was so good. Like 2 years in a row, right? You won for tribute, right?
Yeah.
Tribute
So
figure?
the Pop and Swap tribute, and Asajj was the first one, and then
this is so good, man. I don't think this year. I don't remember who else was up there. There was some good ones, like the second and third, but this was just like, damn, that's so perfect, man. Just the way you wrapped this around her shoulders and stuff was just so good. And the alien to me was like just freaking like to put this here, and like I just go, oh, that's an alien. Like, there's no explanation. Like, it's great, man. It was amazing.
Appreciate
just wanted to shout you out for that, because that was incredible.
Awesome vision.
All right,
it was actually a last minute Pop and Swap.
Was it really?
I was working on something else and it wasn't coming together, and then Alien Day was coming up, and I'm like, I got to do an alien.
Yeah, it's amazing. Just all the Alethea stuff that you used, and like, incredible, man. It really gives you that feel of Geiger. You know, it was amazing.
Yeah, appreciate it.
Solar Center, holy cow! $25 Canadian, nice, man. Just wanted to say, so happy you're doing this Road to LegionsCon thing. 1/6 shooter. It'll be my. Oh, cool. And you guys will get, oh, nice, man. That's awesome. You're coming from Canada, too, man. That's going to be great, man.
Sweet.
There's a lot of people coming from Canada, man. Yeah, there's a lot of people coming from Canada this year. It's very exciting.
Pack up some Timbits and bring them.
That's right. I'm getting my Knights of the North hat finally this year, I think.
Yes.
So
nice.
that's going to be cool. I got my Canadian pin. I think it's on my lanyard. So, yeah, I'm all ready for Canadian.
Super cool. That's awesome. Love it.
Yep. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. That's huge. Come by and say hi. Introduce yourself. Definitely, like we did our tips and tricks and stuff for LegionsCon. Definitely, if we don't have name badges, just come up and say, "Hey, it's me." Yeah. Solo Sinner, AKA. You know what I mean? Like, you got to do that kind of stuff, because Yeah,
I can see Canada from my office window. Across
yeah, you really probably
Detroit
could,
River.
right?
I can
Yeah,
literally. I
yeah.
was looking at Canada.
Oh, nice.
Steph, you do have some new stuff, but okay. We're going back to Paul. Paul, you got a lot of new stuff then, right? You got a lot of surprises that are coming.
Yeah, I think I've got some impactful pieces. I've just got a few things that a few customs I had in mind that I put dioramas together with it, just because I thought it was going to be kind of the complete picture of everything. Because last year I had my Chernobog character.
That's right. Yeah.
I had the huge mountain and everything. So.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. The mountain was insane. Yeah. So what do you? So are you? But obviously, Dio sold separately. Like you don't have to buy the figures with the Dio.
So I'm just displaying.
I
have
just
no real intentions of selling anything. I might be like Emil, a couple years ago, maybe for the right price, but but most of these I'm making for myself. These are things that I want to have, and if people like them, great. If they like them enough to pay for it, I'll consider it. But
that's all your customs and everything too, huh? Is that what you're saying, or just the Dios?
So the Dios are part of the whole display. So like
right.
the Chernobog, the mountain and stuff. I've got another Disney character that is another favorite villain character, and I've got a Dio that I'm putting together with it.
Nice.
And then just some other classic movie icons, I guess.
All right.
Awesome. I mean, most of my display last year was Motu. Motu
yes, I remember
stuff.
that. Yep.
And I only have one completed one this year. I might get another one finished up, but we'll see.
All right.
But then the other half of the table is Steve Adkins. So he does, a lot of customs that are completely different from mine. He more like nitty gritty, more. Fantastical and stuff, not tribute type stuff. He does his own ideas and everything. So,
sale.
Well, he was supposed to be the one that was like, okay, if people want to buy stuff, I can direct them over to Steve. But now he's saying that he's not going to be selling anything because he really
listen. Listen to me. No, it's great. Like if you want to just do an art, like I love the art show experience. I mean, that was like we were talking about the first year. That's what it. Oh, the second year technically, but like the second year, that's what it was. Like and the first year too. It was just like, hey, here's all my customs. Yeah, you can't buy anything, and it was like. But I mean, that's part of the experience because not everybody going there wants to spend, drop a couple $100 on a custom either. Like, I think my wife is coming this year. I think she's just going to be blown away by the art aspect of it. And I think that's a lot of people coming to their first one are just going to be blown away by the ingenuity and the imagination and stuff that goes into some of these customs is just wild, man. It's a whole other aspect to a con. You know what I mean? Like it's like nothing else, right? I mean, where else do you go to see this stuff, except Designer Con maybe. And then, those things are mass produced usually for sale. So it's wild. It's a very cool thing. So, all right, but you guys got to sell something.
well, I will say,
get a taste of it.
So that
you just get that taste. Ask Emil. You just get that taste, and it's like, oh boy, okay.
So that said, I do have something in mind. That,
see right there. Yes.
There's something in mind. I'm actually working with Sven from Death by Collectibles. He's going to be sending me some figures that I'll be working on that I have in mind that I might be able to quickly customize them and have them for sale. And I think they might appeal to a lot of people. So
all right.
All right. I'll keep it under wraps until the big reveal at the table. So definitely a teaser to come by the table and see what I've got there. So.
It'd be cool. I just thought of a cool idea for customizers like yourself, Paul, and like Emil and stuff like that. Especially for people like your wife, Trevor, are coming and they look at it and they think, "Wow, this is amazing." But if they see the stuff that was used to make it, it's almost like if you had like a little flip book, like a little photo album or something. You know how Emil shares his his process along the way of here's the parts before they're painted and stuff like that. To me, that's just as fascinating to see than the finished product. And
People
you
love
even
behind the
appreciate it
scenes,
even
man.
more.
That's a good idea. Yeah, and actually,
Something to
I've
consider.
been forcing myself to remember to take behind the scenes pictures. The process along the way. So maybe I could, just get those together, print some of those out, just so I can show.
Yeah.
And it
people. I
works
don't
out,
have to flip
great
through my
on
phone or
social
anything.
when you can do that easy. Just throw them up there with a post, but to somehow have a physical thing that you can flip through and you can show that.
Yeah,
That'd be really cool.
Yep.
Good idea.
It's people love BTS. I mean, we know, Nate.
Oh, yeah.
People love to see behind the scenes. You know what I mean?
For
They
sure.
love to know what's going on behind them. Steph, you got some stuff to show us here.
Yeah. So
Steph's.
I've got
I'm not gonna say it again because it's gonna get
maybe half a dozen surprises for the convention. Some real crazy stuff. But what I can't show you now is, of course, you had the thrones.
I got to start with this because
Yeah.
these I picked up one. This is so good, man. These look so great.
Count me
I
in
picked
for
up
one
one of
for
these-
sure, Steph.
Toy Con, New Jersey, and look at this.
That's
Shout out to
amazing.
Rocco for the video.
Oh, this is Rocco. Okay, cool.
Yeah, Rocco stopped by and
Nice.
scooped one up.
It looks really good, lit up, and man, it's. We were talking. I mean, this is nerdy stuff, but we were just talking about the print, and it just looks so good, man. I still can't believe it's like PLA.
PLA,
It's not resin, so it's not gonna shatter on you. You know what I mean? It's not heavy. It's nice and light.
super
It
awesome.
looks great. Like stone.
I love that
this
it looks
stuff.
great with this size fig and all the way up to an ogre perfectly.
Yeah, you can get an ogre in the seat. Yep. Or Deadpool.
Or Deadpool,
doing
yeah.
something there. I don't know what's going on there. That's a little not safe for work. As usual, you're going to have your insane weapons. This thing is
So
incredible.
it's
Yep.
so that flame sword is actually last year's model. I actually got a new one for this year. A bit more streamlined for the regular adventure, not too cumbersome, but
Okay.
actually
Not for the anime. Oh, let me see. Hang on. I'm bigging you. Oh, no. Oh, wow.
Dude.
Nice.
Ooh, I like the fact that you can see part of the sword there too.
That's
That's
sick.
cool.
and it'll also come with the base model sword in gray, so you can kind of swap and pop.
Nice.
So,
Dude.
just a little variation.
That's
Beauty.
awesome.
Very nice. Will you have the catapults this year again, or will you be
Yes,
shooting things
so-
across the hallway? The entire...
It'll be less dangerous than it was last year. I don't know if I told you guys, but I hit my coworker's daughter in the head with one of the.
Oh yeah, no, it was.
So yeah.
There we go. There it is, right there. Boom. I mean, there's a little foam. Oh, here it is.
No.
Right after that, someone was injured, mildly injured.
And shout out to Anthony. He made me a parachute goblin.
Oh,
Unfortunately,
no shit.
Like on the fall.
Oh, that's great.
Hilarious.
That's incredible.
That's the best.
Incredible. The magic effects are fantastic, man. These are really super cool. And so let's talk about the newness, the new hotness.
Yes. So I don't often make things
there we
for
go.
cosmic. Every once in a while, I'll dabble.
I know.
My thing is more mythic, but I couldn't help but make a mythic cosmic style speeder. So I call it the cosmic velocipod. So I've got one here.
Oh, damn! With the figure on it, it looks so good.
That's killer, man.
Shit.
And
Wow.
Oh, love it.
got a little
Hell
flame
yeah.
action in the back here.
Yeah.
But
lasers blasting out.
Do the guns
Yeah,
move
so-
like up and down, like they?
yes, they'll rotate.
oh,
This one is
nice.
kind of fixed because this is the prototype, but
Yeah,
they'll
yeah.
rotate and you'll actually have multiple options for guns. You'll have maybe some rifle style cannons. Some
Oh,
illumination.
good idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so just some plug and play. You can, maybe just like a claw for, grabbing some heavy
Oh,
duty
that'd be cool.
equipment, and it'll
Yeah,
hover.
yeah.
So it'll come with an acrylic stand to
Oh,
give the
no kidding.
dude.
hovering effect. So
That's
this is
awesome.
Toy photographers, thank you for that.
Yeah. What's it
Because,
look
like,
like?
figuring
the
out how to
cockpit?
balance this on something. What's that?
You sort of have a view of the cockpit, almost like where her hands are going in there. Okay.
yeah. So It'll be a hollow with a illuminated, instrument panel.
Oh, it's gonna have an instrument panel. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I bore a hole in the bottom so you can kind of stick an LED in there, and it'll illuminate the
perfect.
entire inner console.
Steph thinks of photographers. Yes, very nice.
I love my photographers. You guys pump me up.
I know you do. I know you do.
You motivate
That's perfect, man.
That's
so
awesome.
cool. Do you have? Do you want to talk about like what this is? This particular piece is running, or still working on it?
It'll be pretty inexpensive. Under $50.
What?
Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
beautiful.
Unpainted under $50. Through the
You
years,
got some painted ones or no?
Well, I'll have some painted one. Yes, for sure.
Okay,
I'll
cool.
do some Akira style paint themes, maybe some cosmic motifs. Nate Barch's art really inspires me in terms of how I design these things. So I'll definitely be stealing some of his colors, his colorways from his art.
So
awesome
looking, man.
It definitely stays.
Yeah, because you know me, like it's like I buy stuff and I don't have time to paint.
Yeah.
It, and I want to shoot it, and I'm just like, well, that's going to take me an entire week before I can get the shot done because So yeah, painting is very much appreciated. But like, hey, anybody picking those up, man, or maybe I'll just pick one up. What the great thing about LegionsCon is I can pick something up that's unpainted and then go over to a person I know will paint it and just say, here, take this home with you and paint it for me, and I will pay you.
Yeah,
that's fantastic.
Yeah.
That's
awesome.
super
Anything
dope.
else you want to touch on? That's incredible.
Just some structural things. I'm making these towers for my boy Halcyon.
Oh yeah, you showed me those. Yeah.
Ooh.
Dwarf
Oh, wow.
towers.
Dude, I'm gonna need those.
Yeah,
I'm gonna need those.
Solid too.
Yeah, I'm gonna
100%.
So,
Those are dope.
That'll
too.
be available.
Dang.
At
All right, I'm adding to my shopping list.
And you're doing all PLA on these things, right?
Yeah, so for anything bigger than your standard weapon will be PLA. I find that the technology has improved so much. I can tap into some of that quality, and what it does, it helps me offer things at a much more cost-effective price.
Yeah,
range.
because resin's pricey, right? Yeah.
Resin's pricey. It's annoying the process. PLA is a bit easier if you got a reliable machine, a reliable setup, a reliable kind of method technique. So now I can crank some things out, and hey, my friends, these are yours. Discount price. I give you a good price. Yeah.
And I'm telling you, up close, like PLA has got so like everybody remembers when 3D printing first came out, and you saw those lines, and the lines were just so prominent. I think they're nearly invisible at this point. It's pretty incredible the way things have come along, and Steph's on top of everything, so he's got the latest and greatest of everything. So. When I saw these thrones, I thought they were resin. Like I couldn't believe that they were PLA, but they were so light. That's the way. That's the way to go, man. That's the future. I gotta get one of those because I'm already done with the resin printer. I just can't take it anymore. Cleanup is ridiculous. Absolutely.
Rocco.
Absolutely.
Shout out to Rocco.
Arthas, my man. Let's jump over to you. And let's share this. You got some new stuff though. We're gonna show this stuff that you've been working on here.
Yep.
Incredible. Like the thing with Arthas is, it's the incredible paintwork, but it's also I'm trying to find some of the the creativity. I mean that's a paint job, man. That's insane. But what's I didn't go through this. I saw your stuff on. I was looking at your stuff on Facebook, and there was some you've got that montage of just like amazing. I mean, this is all amazing work. I'm just looking for something like the weird stuff you've done that people are just like, whoa, what the hell? How did you do that, man? Stuff. Yeah, but you're okay. Oh, there you go, right there. Like that is what I'm talking about. Like what? What? That's wild. That's insane.
How? It's amazing.
Yeah.
I like to play with the translucent stuff.
I know you do. That's what I was kind of looking for is some of the translucent stuff that you've done in the past, and just like some weird,
lower. Right?
A little more, a little further. Oh yeah, the brains. This. Okay, I have to ask: are you going to have any of these this year? Because I need one of these.
I still have like 4 or 5 of them on my desk.
I got to get one of these. This is so cool.
This is going to be the last because Planetary Dog Toy is retiring this month.
Okay.
This head. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right. That's the Planetary Dog Toys head.
Right.
Are you stocking up on them, or no? You're just buying what you got, and you got what you got.
I got a lot of stuff. I try not to stop anymore.
I know.
Yeah. So,
but I love that kind of stuff. Like, this is Jesus. I mean, the detail. It's insane. You're crazy, man.
Yeah, it took me 6 hours for one head.
Ooh, see, this is what I'm talking about. I feel better, although mine are not like detailed like this. So like, it takes me 6 hours just to get like a paint match. So insane. That's nuts.
So cool.
That was the first version, but if you go like up, you're gonna see like 1 point.
Oh wait.
Sorry.
That's cool. Holy moly.
Yeah.
That's wild.
That
up a little further for the. Oh, there. Okay. Was this one? This one right here, right? Yeah. Oh, this one.
Yeah, that one is 1.0.
Wow.
This is smaller.
So I remember you having. So I didn't get to walk the floor a lot, and I remember you having a few customs and a lot of head. Are you going to have more customs this year, or kind of the same amount, like ratio? Full customs. I mean, full customs to head.
I'm trying to put things together. At the moment, I don't even know like how many full custom figure that I have. I don't know exactly how many painted head that I have. It's kind of still in the panic mode. Everything. So we'll see. Because I was spent time in Thailand like longer than I expected for 2 months. So
that's right. I remember that.
Yeah. Need a lot of things to do over there, and now I don't have much time left.
You got 6 weeks, my friend. Not even. Apparently 5 weeks.
I'm already in a panic mode. Like, oh my god.
I know. That's what happens. It's what happens. It happens every year to me. Like we got we got like 3 months. I'm fine. Right. Everything's gonna be good.
And actually, just before the show, I just updated on my Instagram as well. Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me refresh. Am I refreshing? Is that what you got? Some new stuff here? Oh yeah. Oh wow. Okay, there you go.
Right.
Wow.
So that would be some kind of like reveal from the last post because I said like I have a theme. So this last year was a theme for a dark dwarf, a Durgar. So
yeah.
Right. So this year I do the drow.
Nice.
So it's gonna be like the Underdark, like Rising of the Underdark kind of theme.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of drow.
Your skin tones are fantastic, man.
Amazing.
Really.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Really amazing. Like what? I mean, give us some tips there. Layers, like multi-layers, thin coats. Is that what you're? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Multi-thin coats. Yeah.
Yep.
Like reds, blues.
Right. You have to use a lot of color. Right.
Yeah. That's the 1/6. I started out looking into like 1/6 painting, and like that is so you got a bigger sculpt there, and like there's a lot of detail that you can see with the naked eye, which with 1/6 you can't. But like, man, I mean, 1/12 is getting insane now, and this is like 1/6 level on a 1/12 figure. It's incredible.
But lately I find something like like the Tamiya weathering brush kind of thing.
Yeah.
Palette, right? So that has helped me a lot with the skin tone, like the cheek and the.
Okay.
Yeah, with all that, it's much faster. I used to spend hours. Now it's less.
Tamiya weathering brush. It's a brush,
like the little makeup looking.
Yeah, it's a palette. Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Have you used like chalks or anything like that, or?
I do.
You do.
Yep.
Interesting.
Oops.
I bought some of those, and I'm like, for 1/6, a lot of people would do colored pencil on 1/6 and blend it in, and then of course coat it over with paint and stuff.
Yeah.
All sorts of techniques, crazy techniques that I just have not even tried.
I use a lot of chalk lately, actually. Okay, confess.
Okay.
So
all right.
Especially like this guy just finished it like yesterday.
Look at the tones, man.
I think they have a
skin
close-up.
tones are insane.
Yeah, on the next photos. Yeah. Those I use a lot of chalk.
Beautiful. Wow, really? Okay,
Yeah.
interesting.
Much faster and it look more smooth. Like this is all
That's
brush and
what
chalk.
I've heard. Yeah, because you can just like it can brush it around, and it gets nice and soft, and,
Yeah.
and it looks really, really
Right.
good. Yeah. Wow. And it
So-
looks like
Yep.
here, like it you can see the different depths and stuff like that, but then when you pull back, it looks so rich. Like that's really amazing.
This is a different head though. This is
Oh, is it?
for,
Okay.
This
Like
is
similar.
for 1.0 and this is 2.0. So it's two size. Same
Okay.
same size.
Oh, so this is that head. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, but as I'm saying, like you got the reds in here, and then you got the highlights here, and then you got the reds in there, and the under the eyes. Really nice stuff, man.
Those from
Really
the shop.
amazing.
And this head is not yet available.
Ooh.
It will be available later. This is come from my friend Action Point Studio. So
Watchmen.
so he's gonna have this pre-order late October, but
Okay.
I have some of his stuff from Thailand. Bring it here, so I'm gonna be the first to have this, and I'll offer some limited at my table at LegionsCon. But
Will you gonna have this right here?
Yes,
The head.
yes.
Okay.
Next photo.
I
they will
need
show
you to hold one of these for me. I need this head.
Next one.
Oh,
next one. I think I showed us that there will be a
The
wrap.
true
of
reason for
heads.
the road to LegionsCon.
That's right. Right. Securing my own
Sarah can
shit.
pre-shop.
That's right.
Claim sale.
More on that in a minute.
Okay. So I have both because at first he did a lot of female elf and human. right?
Yeah.
And then I was
Nate.
like, I can't find anything male or elf, and I was like bugging him for like month, and then finally he was like, okay, let's have it.
Nate, didn't you just do a shot with one of the female elf heads? That was incredible.
I just put it up at 7:30 tonight.
Yeah. I just saw it. I got to go over there because it's amazing. Because
This will be
I've seen these a lot, and I've like, all right, they're a little anime-ish sometimes, but man, this looks so good, dude. This is a great. Who did you do all this? The rest of it?
full figure. Yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
The soft good is from Max Bird. The rest I just put it together and splashed some paint.
Oh, so this is all yours, Arthas, the whole figure. Wow, jeez.
Yep.
That's beautiful, man. That's
Scooch
gorgeous.
over one more. It's a little bit bigger. You can
Okay.
see the space
Yep.
being better.
It's not mine
Yeah.
anymore. It's Nate now.
That's right. I love the detail in here. These little
Oh,
painted pieces and
so
stuff. It looks
good.
so good, and the lighting is beautiful, man. So very nice.
Thank you.
Good stuff. So you got some new stuff. So Nate's got a little.
Right.
Stop sharing that. Nate's got a little. Oop, well, nobody's here now. Okay, there we go.
Where are we going first, Arthas?
That's right. That's right, Eric. Yep.
The full figure is fine.
The full figures? All right.
I mean,
let me see
yep.
if I can do That's right. All right. Share
Got a lot of
screen.
stuff. I don't even remember.
Share screen. Window.
I gotta share some of Paul's stuff too. This is nuts.
All right.
Oop, sorry. Let me take that down.
Yep. Okay. So pretend that she's
Beautiful.
an orc, not an elf.
No, that's an orc. It's an orc
Yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
She's a pretty orc.
Yeah.
Very pretty.
Love the jewel in the forehead there. at the
She's
back
kind of the
wall.
orc that all the other female orcs hate.
Right. I use a female orc body.
No, to the orcs,
She's ugly. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, she's probably,
She's like the ugly one.
probably one of the most hideous orcs ever. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not the full screen's not fitting on here. How do I shrink? Could I shrink that down to fit or somehow? I
What do you
don't
mean?
know.
Oh, you mean the rest of it?
It's not quite going.
You can. There's little controls up at the top. You can zoom
Oh, I
out.
can just. There.
Yeah.
Just go to the top. There's a little area.
There you go.
Well, you can't see it as well, but whatever.
There.
There you go,
How's that?
right there.
That's
There
good.
you go. Perfect.
Okay.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Nice combination of parts there. I like that.
Right. I was just
Closer view.
pick whatever that I found, put it
Yeah,
together.
yeah.
Have a lot of parts.
Yeah. I mean, the eyes, the lips. Yeah. It's the full
I like
package.
the silver hair. That's cool.
like falling in love with 2.0s all over again. This is incredible.
Yeah.
Dude, I love 2.0s, man. Like that's my whole the female figures are my whole test shot collection, man. I know.
Well,
I know.
DC, do a lot of
There's
2.0.
issues. Yeah. Ooh, I like the. So wait a minute. What legs are those? That's the 1.0 upper legs. Wow, that works pretty well.
Yep.
They're
I
like
learned
balloon
that from
pants,
Kabal,
right?
so-
Like, yeah, they're like balloon pants. I realize that's really
Yeah.
good.
I'm gonna do something like this more actually.
I like it.
Nice.
Yeah. Somebody in the Cabal do that before, something, and they saw it and be like, huh?
Yeah,
Did
I've
they?
seen-
Okay, I've never
yeah,
seen that.
Yeah, it's
That's good.
It's pretty cool.
It's kind of like a what's that period of time? Not Rococo. I don't know. There was a period of time where people were wearing those balloon pants.
Right. And I think it's
And
more
boots.
sexy like that.
Yeah, right. That's
Mhm.
great. It's so good.
Right. So this is like
Yeah. So
I
this
call
is
that as
what's
a
just in
first
my shot,
generation.
That's the
I
one.
mean-
You picked a good one, Nate. You picked a good one.
Jay, I agonized over. I wanted all of them, but yeah.
Where are we seeing these? Where is
Go ahead,
Nate
Pete.
seeing these that we can buy? Are you putting these up on the Cabal? Because I haven't seen
No,
many
he
of
was.
these.
I asked him to help me with the photo, so I sent.
Oh, I see. It's insider stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I get it. I
Yeah,
see what's going on. Okay.
This is the
I'm
guy
lucky
who's
enough to do the
sniping
photo, so
Yeah,
on his show.
that's right.
Like, I need help, Nick. Can you help me with this? And I sent all everything over. To
I'll
him.
help you with that. I'll buy it from you right now. Before anybody else gets a chance.
Is so, Arthas, the cloth goods on this, is this also Max Bird, or where's this
Oh,
from?
right.
Yeah.
It's Max Bird, but the inner is actually from the what's called the Father Christmas.
Oh, right, yeah.
So this body
Okay.
actually.
Oh
Father
wow,
Christmas.
perfect. That's so
Right.
cool. Yeah, that's great.
So I just put the head in and then added more of the outer layer from the Max Bird, right?
I really like the cape, the way it sits like a shawl almost. That's
Yeah.
really cool.
Yeah.
Because it's probably made for a bigger figure, right? Like it's probably made to fit.
Oh
Something
no,
wider?
actually, it's supposed to wear it like sideways, but then I would like.
Oh, is this Serpent Spires?
Or Azza.
Oh, is it Azza? Okay, it might be Azza. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Oh, like one arm through? Like one
Right.
arm up through
Yeah.
that?
oh,
Like
okay,
over the
yeah.
side of one. That's cool. I love it.
Right. So it's like, nah, I don't like that. Just put it this way. Look
Yeah,
much
that sounds
better.
like-
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
Art,
Very
is there any particular figures you want me to go back to, stop on, talk about?
No, it's it's a figure.
Yeah, it's spectacular work. I mean,
Right.
Beautiful stuff.
Yeah, but each of them have the theme for
Mhm.
like this girl is gonna be like cute but crazy because she's dragging like giant axe. The other one was supposed to be like
I've dated lots of girls like that.
Yeah.
She looks like one of those cute anime chicks
Yeah.
that's just gonna like destroy you.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Destroy you.
So
Power.
she gave me that vibe. That's why I was like putting together like this
nice.
because it put in something else. She's gonna look too cute, and I don't know. It not belong to Mythic, so it's like
So everything but the one that Nate now owns is gonna be at LegionsCon.
yes.
Hey,
Beautiful.
look
Yep.
at the details on this, the bracelets and
Mm-hmm.
and the feet too.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, these
yeah.
where are these shins from? What is that?
This is
Dust Till Dawn.
yeah.
Because I have
Wow.
those in one of the customs I'm bringing as well.
Oh wow, no kidding. Wow. That works pretty well, man. That's pretty good.
But this figure cannot stand on her own because her feet were curled, so need a stand.
Oh, those are those. Yeah, those are the.
Like the
Yeah.
feet.
Yeah.
Expressive feet.
Expressive feet.
Yes.
It's the wiki feet. Exactly. Yeah.
Yep. And so I have more of the full figure on my Instagram that I just posted. So if anyone would like to go to see it because it's going to be like the same theme as this. It's elf and some of human. Like this one,
Cool.
she's a thief, which supposed to travel together with another figure that I made. She's I don't remember what she called it. A chronicle, something like someone who records all the history.
Okay.
Right. So I have that figure as well. So
nice.
According to the story in my head, they travel together.
So do you put those down anywhere, like so people know that, or like I know like a lot of people like I don't. Well, I mean, I'm creating kind of a team right now. It's like when I say creating a team, I'm like it's in my head. And I'm like, I bought a couple things. I'm putting some things together. It's not that fleshed out, but I know like a lot of people like really get into detail in terms of like what. If you watch Euro Legions, like John, it's just like just going like nuts on the bios and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's
Rich.
Great.
Yeah,
Rich is
I'm not good at writing or anything like that, but it tells the story on my tag name. I mean, if people remember on my table, what they will see is a figure, and every figure will have a small tag, like name tag.
Oh, cool. Nice.
Right.
Nice.
And then on the name tag, I will have the theme like Rising of the Underdark, and then the name of the figure, and then the small details about the figure.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I always have that. Like last year and this year, I'm gonna have it also, because I come with 2 or 3 themes this year, just like last year.
Nice.
And speaking of, yes,
you want them? All right.
Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's sell something. This is like a hashtag year of the dwarf. This is the first set that I did for LegionsCon this year. Supposedly to sell like 70 something, but I changed my mind. I'm gonna do it like 65 each. The whole set would cost $750, and all of this is a bust that you can pull it out, and then you can just put parts and make it your own full figure as well.
Nice. I love that idea.
Right, because I use the part that still available in the market, so it's not difficult for anyone to just put on a little bit of creative of whatever that you think in your head, incorporate with whatever that I already made, like a part of it. So, So this is
all these.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it looks like you matched it up to some things where you could like literally just pop and swap some existing paint job stuff. You know what I mean? Like that would work really well with some of these things.
Right. So
I love the display too. That's fantastic.
Yep, that is Nate also. I asked him to help. This is a zodiac sign for the 12. That's why I said it's go along with the hashtag Year of Dwarf. So this is Aries, and then Taurus, and
And that's a sandworm from Dune right there, right?
Yeah.
That marble effect, I love that.
Right.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah, each base has its own. So here's Gemini. So it comes with 2 heads.
Right.
Oh, I might have to buy that.
And you can
Nate, you buying
flip
that
the
too?
base around and see it's light and it's.
All right, you may need 2 of those because Nate and I will have to buy those.
Yeah. Well, you're hoping to sell this as a set originally.
I was hoping.
But,
yep. But
if not, they may go individually.
Yep. So this is Cancer.
I like that.
I don't know. I don't know what to come up with, so I just with the big wrench.
Well,
I love these.
The wrench is like a crab. A crab.
Yeah, the crab claw. Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
The big wrench.
That pauldron's insane.
I know. I love those planetary dog.
This is Leo because he's the king.
Nice.
Oh yes.
Right. So he can go together with the Golden Knight because I use the part of the Golden Knight.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And this is Virgo. So this is actually something that I've been waiting for, a female dwarf with beard.
I was just gonna say that is a first.
Yeah. So I see
Anthony Houseal, how do you like it?
Is Anthony still here? Is he getting maybe a little roused, perhaps?
I know. He's gonna sleep tight tonight.
She's the pretty one.
The Aries, the first one is actually come from Anthony Houseal stuff, Toy Forge.
Wow.
Right.
Just look at the details and
LeBron's claiming the Leo one. This isn't not that kind of show. That's just for me, LeBron.
Got him.
But look at the details in there. It's just.
I know.
Oh, it's so good, man. Yeah.
That's why I need a good photographer because I can't do it. I cannot capture my own detailed stuff. And so this is Libra.
Nice.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
So
The judge
the
scales.
judge, the priest,
Very
the
cool.
judge, whatever that you think, and you can put him together in full figure as well. Go together as a dwarf, or this is Scorpio. Don't know what to do with it, so just imagine that spear.
Well, I love that. Well, everything's got kind of a razory, spiky edge to it. That's really cool.
Yeah. That is
Sagittarius.
Yes. The hunter. I cannot do the centaur the whole thing. So
Crazy eyes.
Hunter.
Yeah.
This is Capricorn.
Love the rings on the horn. So cool.
Right. This is actually the original part from Four Horsemen, but I just do the freehand on the Peldron and the mask, the helm.
Love that. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
That's crazy.
That is a steady hand.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm trembling.
Shaky, actually. This is the drunken dwarf, the Aquarius.
There you go. That's nice.
It's fun.
And then the last
Did a
one.
great job on that beer. I have a bunch of those things. I did that beer. I like what you did with that. The translucence there. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good.
This is the pirate, the
Nice.
Pisces.
It's a great concept, man. I love it.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah,
Back
very,
up
very cool.
All of them together here. Yeah, you can see them.
I
all.
only have one each.
We got a $4.99 super chat from Hedgehog Action. Thanks, Jonathan. I was on Saturday Day Live last Saturday. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Last year, I hesitated on a gold and translucent custom at Arthur's table, and someone else grabbed it. I will not make that same mistake again. This is what we're saying. Like, we said this in our tips and tricks. Like, if you see something that you like, it grabs you, and you're like, oh, I got to have it.
Grab it.
You should probably grab it, like, right then. Because, yes, you're going to see other things that you're going to like, but, like, you're going to come back to that, and you're going to go, it's going to be gone. It's going to be gone.
And
Yeah, Bill.
another thing is, if you're gonna pick a day to like let's say you're gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna hit the main room in the customizers one day very early, like at the first thing, and then I'm gonna focus on like the Four Horsemen stuff, like the armory and stuff another day. Do Saturday, maybe everybody's gonna do this because it's the logical thing to do, but like hit the customizers Saturday because like they put everything out, like, or most of them do. Maybe some people like hold a few things back, but like hit them up Saturday because you're gonna see it, even if you're just going to look, right? You're gonna see everything. First thing Saturday morning is when you're gonna see it all.
Yeah.
That was just where he is. Yeah.
I
That's a
have
good
one
tip, too.
more thing. It's actually on my Instagram. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
I can go like this.
the latest one that I
Okay.
just post. So this is kind of
Arthur's is just updating things live here. So
In real time.
Just
as
painting
Curtis said, I
the
like to
now.
update a lot of stuff, like a lot of time. That's why I would like to be in the back of the room last year because there's no
Wow.
traffic, so I can just change everything.
That's
so, yeah.
pretty
need
wild
this.
right there. No, I need
call
this.
That the lady in black. This is a folklore. Like she's.
Yeah.
Right. So
Oh wow.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
That's amazing.
something about this post because I do my own soft goods now.
Oh wow.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
Oh really? Nice.
Yes. So actually,
God,
I
the lace
asked
on
the
that is
tailor of my
incredible.
sister to do those for me.
Nice.
So I'm gonna have some of the soft goods available to sell as well this year.
Oh really? Individually? Oh nice.
Yes.
Cool. Man.
Like that skirt.
This is
Yeah.
incredible. Like I love this.
that.
Man.
Yeah.
It's fun. I'm just reading Mary Shelley's Frankenstein with the Dork Lair book club, and this looks like it fit right in that era.
Yeah, this
Right
thing
out of the
reminds me
pages,
of like
kinda.
opera, like Mozart, like Don Giovanni or something like that. Like she would come out and just like
She could
belt
also
out
be at
an
the
aria.
party.
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Red
yeah.
Death?
This would
Red
definitely
Death,
be
yeah.
a red death.
Yeah, totally.
Right? Yeah, for
Right.
sure.
So yeah, I have more of those,
Nice.
but not in a very limited amount.
Okay.
Pieces. I'm still waiting for them to ship from Thailand. There's still more.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So
Jumping back to Paul, dude, this is nuts. Like, are you gonna have more of these? Like, look at you painting birds, for God's sake! Like, you madman! Like, what are you doing?
Well, I was inspired by the Four Horsemen when they had the
Insane.
the 2-ups that they were auctioning off. And
Yeah.
I was like, well, I'll never get them, so let me paint my own. So
Wow, that's bold.
That's incredible.
Bold.
So
Amazing.
that's Zor on the right.
Yep, Zor, Screech on the left, and Glory Bird in the middle. And I didn't know who Glory Bird was until the Four Horsemen did it. So
I love the paint jobs, man.
Thank you. I did my own take on it because they did some slightly different colors and not as much paint apps and stuff. So.
And hey, you're helping to bring up the value of all these other figures because there's one less on the market. That's crazy, man. And this is some of the Motu stuff you had like last year, right? Like this is
so I had Hordak and the Troopers. So I made my own.
I love these guys, man. Holy cow, those are great. What did you do with the eyes there? Are those is that like iridescent or something? Like they're lit up so like nicely.
Yeah,
good,
no,
good.
It was just some
just like yellow paint,
metallic paint that I just added. Some
it is metallic. Okay, so
yeah,
it is metallic. Yeah. There's a little bit of
lights
nice.
hitting it.
Yeah, the light's hitting it just right.
Gotcha. That's nice, man.
Love that.
Wow, those guys look great. These guys would actually be like this head and this whole situation would be a great cosmic look. Like it reminds me of like a Doctor Who type of.
Well, these
like robotic
troopers are kind of like, within Masters of the Universe, they kind of have a little bit of a cosmic-y feel,
Yeah.
More like robotic, space type,
But I love the way you did the emblem and then had these come down as if they're like they're decorative, but they're also kind of like functional. Like tubes or something like that. It's really cool. Really good stuff, man. That's really cool. Amazing. So, all right, here I had this idea. Let me ask you guys this, and let me ask the audience this, and then we'll do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway right now. Let me find my giveaway tool. There we go. Nope, that's not it. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do.
Trevor, while you're looking for that stuff, I gotta ask you your new sword, your flame sword. Any thought to using a piece kind of like that to create like a flame to come out of Arakagor or Stavos's? You think
look at that! Wait a minute! Do that again! Do that again!
Love it! It's the first thing I thought when I saw that after seeing Chuck's recent shot.
Yeah, Chuck did a great shot. The Godzilla themed Arakagor. He did supposed to be seen. That was incredible. I love that so much.
And he did that, Stavos for Big Bad.
Mm-hmm. Let's do this. Wait. This is it's easier to spell. All right. I'm going to share this. I'm going to give away a Noble Barch set. This is a great set for Ogre Scale. Boop.
That's so weird. I didn't, man, when I first saw that, I'm like, how'd you know what my wife calls me?
Barbarian Nate. Yeah, exactly. It's only on Wednesdays, right? Like that's,
Yep. That's
so hashtag Barbarian Nate, and we'll give that away. It's a great set. I mean, you can use it for so many things, man. It's some great pieces in there. All right, we'll keep that going. Barbarian Nate, hashtag Barbarian Nate, and we'll do that in a little while. So I had this idea. So credit to Jesse, Shooting the Shelf. I was talking the other day about vendors and like the fact that like it's like Curtis said, credit to Curtis, you give up a little something. We're all, well, Bill's not a vendor, but like we give up a little something as a vendor. Like you don't get to like walk the show and really get to see things. But now they are doing something. They are like having like kind of an early setup, like right after G-Con, like we can get in there and we can start setting up our tables. So we do have kind of the night after 4 p.m. to set up and kind of, be amongst ourselves. You know what I mean? So they were talking about how could we possibly, I guess help out the vendors to be able to shop a little bit, right? And they were talking about like Jesse said maybe half the room could go to the other half's table, because if you walk around and there's nobody there, like you can't buy anything, you know what I mean? So we can't all be milling around because we're not manning our tables to be able to buy things.
Oh, right, yeah.
Right. So like he said, maybe half the room could go to one half and then the other half could go to the other half, but it's still kind of tricky. You know what I mean? Like
right. You're missing out on
your
half.
because like you can't shop on your half, right? Yeah, exactly. So I thought it was a very simple thing, but like if we created a form that everybody could use to just put down basically kind of like a I don't even know if it's
silent auction kind of thing.
Silent auction type of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, where you put your name down and you put, what you want. You know what I mean? Like I want you may have to number things if you get a lot of heads or something like that. I don't know. Count them over from the right, whatever. And just put down what you want. So you could walk around and literally just like, hey, this so-and-so wants this. Now, here's the thing. I know there are people like Eric Miller who don't like to pre-sell things because they want everybody to have access to them. So it's kind of a catch-22. Maybe that's not the right term, but like, how do people who are attending the show feel about us like having, kind of first crack at things? Otherwise, we just don't. Like, you know what I mean? It's very hard to get unless you're bringing somebody with you at the table to watch your table. It's almost impossible to get out. And even then, Nate, we were both at my table. Like me getting out of there was difficult. You want to be there to kind of talk to people about stuff you have on the table, so it's tricky. I don't know. It's an idea. Not everybody has to participate, but I thought like maybe we could just create a sheet. People could just mill around and like just write down what they want. And it's up to the vendor if they want to sell that, or I don't know. Or maybe you put stuff out that you don't mind selling to vendors, and then you hold some stuff back. I don't know. It's a thought. Like it's up for discussion. I'm going to put it on the Cabal tomorrow to see if how people feel about it. But I don't know. I was trying to get an idea what you guys think about that. What do you think?
I definitely think it's a great idea. Thinking more along the lines of printing out a sheet, stuff you got for sale, what's available. People pass by, they write their names down, check it off, and then we, I guess, reconvene and you get with that person, you exchange some information.
Next day during regular hours or something, you hold that back or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it does. I mean, listen, you're a vendor, your advantage there is you're making some money on this deal, right? You're paying some money to be there, but you're making some money on the deal. So I don't know how people who are, just regular customers feel about that, but it is kind of a bummer because we're all fans and we all do want to get out there and see things, and we do miss things sometimes. But I mean, then again, do you just take a chance and like, hey, that's the lot, that's your luck or whatever. But I don't know. We all walk around and shop during the vendor setup anyway, kind of to some degree. I just thought it might make it easier. I don't know if it's too formal and too organized, but I don't know. I just thought it was an idea.
Yeah, I think it's smart.
Yeah. There you go.
Alberto,
what's up, man?
PSA, lads. There were rooms available at the venue, the main venue. This past weekend was lucky enough to snag a reservation, so keep trying during this last stretch.
Yep.
Sweet, buddy.
Yeah,
that's incredible.
Awesome. And I just saw somebody too who, sadly, couldn't. They decided to give up their
Strups.
Oh no,
well,
there's somebody else.
Yeah, the Strups can't make
they
it.
They said they were looking at that's a bummer, man. I feel.
Yeah, I hope. And shout out to everybody who's down in the North Carolina region and the Atlanta region and Florida region, and I hope you guys are doing it right, because that is horrible. I mean, I think the people inland got it worse than the people actually in Florida, which is
Larry
a nightmare.
Said he's further east, so he didn't get hit too bad. I talked to him yesterday. Said he's fine.
Larry's down there, right? Yeah, but the Strups are not going to be able to make it.
Yeah, that was a heartbreak. But somebody just said they couldn't. They were going to the show, but they couldn't spend the night there anymore. So they're looking into being able to transfer their room.
Okay.
So keep an eye out for stuff like that. But yeah, keep trying. You never know. I mean,
Yeah, there's people looking to,
can
share
cancel
rooms
last
and stuff like
24,
that.
Hours before you go. So
Yes,
you never
absolutely,
know.
yeah.
Just keep looking.
So that's great, Alberto. Thank you very much. That's a worthwhile chat right there.
Very
very helpful. Appreciate that, man, for sure. Just trying to see if anybody's got. Greg said I was checking the tables when I was running to the bathroom last year. Dusty says I'll sell anything anytime. Curtis says $4.99 super chat. Thank you, man. I think there are people that at will help watch tables for vendors that are solo. Yeah, for sure.
And
yeah. If you want
to for that too, like I'm technically on a vendor tag, so like I'll be there the night before and whatnot. But during the show, I don't have a table, so whoever needs a little time to run around, I can always watch a table.
Yeah, the thing is, we do know a lot of other people here, right? Like we do know and trust people to just sit and watch it, and at the very least, just tell them I'll be back in 10 minutes or 5 minutes, and to come back.
Right.
So I don't know. It may be a thing, and maybe not something that everybody wants to participate in. But
even if it's it's like at a wedding when they call your table to go up to the buffet line. Maybe it's just a section at a time. Like all right, the First Alliance, you get to shop amongst yourselves.
I definitely need
First
something.
Alliance is going to be last, all right?
No,
I'm starting war on the First Alliance right off the
we are
bat.
first for a reason.
We're coming up with a name.
First one in, last one out, right?
Careful, he's got
The ultimate guild.
Beware.
the final.
That's right, the final guild, the final contingency. There you go. I like that. Perfect. People line up 6 hours early for a vendor to buy first. I don't know. People are sleeping overnight, man. There's going to be a lot of that because of the armory and stuff like that. I think people are going to want to get into that, even though I don't think that's going to be crazy. But
the people who line up 6 hours early and like who sleep overnight, those are the people who want it, who are like after the Four Horsemen stuff. There's no real crazy line to get into the.
No.
Well, I think that's changing this year. I mean, a lot of the conversation that I've seen is that people are lining up specifically to target certain customizers and vendor tables and stuff. And I think that's what JD Gibson is saying here. Like, people lining up 6 hours early for a vendor to be able to buy the stuff first. So I think that's the concern, is just because I see.
I read that wrong. You're right. I read that wrong. Like I thought that was a question as to what was going on, but for a vendor to buy first. Yeah, I know. Well, that's my question. I'm putting it out there, man. Like I don't know. Like I mean, you want to get to again. Eric Miller has said he doesn't want to do that necessarily. And there may be people that want to opt out of it, and that's totally cool. But if you've got something that's kind of more, there's not going to be a lot of these things, but a little more like I've got multiples of this, you know what I mean? So that I could sell, a few things. Yeah, I mean, maybe people hate this. Like, I mean, as Hedgehog says, LegionsCon has devolved into a front for Trevor to get first crack at all the cool stuff at LegionsCon. I'm not trying to do that. I do want all the cool stuff, but no, like it is tough to get out. You know what I mean? Like it's a little tricky to get out to walk around. And I know I missed some stuff, but hey, I mean, maybe that's what you give up to be a vendor and to get,
When Trevor leaves, I can only pass for him among so many people until I'm found out. So.
Yeah, he can. Yeah, it only like after about 5 or 6 people, they're like, "Wait a minute."
Yeah. Eric's just
you've got a mustache.
1999.
Whoa!
Eric, what do you got to say, brother?
LeBron, what is all that about, man?
Let's
Come on,
have
man.
a moment of silence. He wants a moment of silence.
All right.
For the vendors that we're missing out on.
Yeah.
For all the people who aren't going to get the stuff that the vendors are going to get. Thank you, Eric. If you got something to say, man, let me know. I have a feeling I've done that before, where I'm like, "Oh shit, I hit go," and I didn't put my message in.
If you have something to say, just do it. $5 and is enough for us to.
Hey Tanya, we promoted the show Thursday. Can't wait for that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yes, not a dumb question. I will have a 2025 calendar. Trying to get that out. Oh wow, I didn't know this, John. That's where we said. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
everybody's
good.
okay, Joe.
Like to hear that. Yep. Steve O'Bag, always good about Curtis offering up Steve-O's services. It's big in Curtis.
Alberto's doing the same. I'll bounce tables
nice.
for a flame sword.
I will have plenty, sir. Plenty.
I will buy you a flame sword if you will watch the table, because I know Nate's going to be busy autographing books and stuff too this year, so like it's going to be a whole thing. Yeah, let me see what else people are saying. I was online for 4 or 5 a.m. for the vendor line, just hanging out, but I was after some Eric Miller and Giovanni Customs. Yeah, I mean, and the problem is you got to go one to the other. You know what I mean? Like, and there's so many other people now that are doing amazing stuff. I mean, our guests among them. That
so
you can't like. How do you pick? You know what I mean? Like,
right.
You know, I mean, some of the stuff like Steph's got multiples of his stuff, so like that's great. Like you can, you know, don't wait, but like you can go there next. But there are some unique things, you know what I mean? Like it's crazy, and there's some like exclusive stuff, which I put that post up. I think that's kind of fallen by the wayside at Facebook, but I think it's a good place to go to see who's got exclusives and stuff, and knowing what's going to be limited. Like I know I just saw somebody today, and I can't remember who it was for the life of me, that is going to have like 20 of some sculpt. It looked like a dwarf sculpt. I can't remember who it was.
I saw.
Yeah, who was that? Who was that? I don't remember who it was. But anyway, I mean, there's stuff like that like you know, there's only like 10 or 12 available or something. And I'm telling you, man, at this point, you got to make a list. You got to make a list. You got to know what you want. If you've seen what you want, put it down and then look at the map. The map's there. It's got the numbers. And it's getting to be like San Diego Comic-Con with exclusives. Like you have to, like I'm going to go here first, and then I'm going to go there, and then I'm going to take a chance on the Hasbro line, you know what I mean, to get whatever. It's crazy. It's I love it. It's fantastic that it's come to this, but it is also crazy.
Yeah, I'd say for guys like me who have a shop, I'll always be able to produce the things I have at the shop. So go to guys like Arthur's, go to guys like Paulie, who have limited edition things and probably will never make them again. And you might not even get a chance to see it because someone's going to swipe it. So, you know, you want to get in, absorb it, enjoy it, and, you know, take advantage.
Absolutely.
That's
definitely
a great
establish a tier of things that are priority.
Yep. It was Dirk, by the way. It was Dirk.
Oh, yeah.
And even that is like, there's a bunch of those, you know, so like if you've seen something from one of these guys tonight that, I mean, Paul's hiding all his stuff and he's not selling you anything anyway, yet. For the right price. But if you've seen something.
That's how you make the sales.
I know, right?
Wait till Big Dub comes rolling up.
Exactly. With his big wallet.
So I was going to ask you three guys. You're all three veterans of LegionsCon. Is there any advice you want to impart to anybody, or is there anything in particular you guys are looking forward to? Anything special this year that maybe you haven't seen in previous years? Paul, what do you think? I want to start with you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just pretty much looking to see what G-Con's going to bring us. I mean, that's kind of like uncharted territory at this point, you know, compared to what the themes have been up until, you know, this year. We've kind of known what to expect just based on the Dark Four and the, you know, the kind of counter armies.
Any hopes and dreams or predictions?
What are you hoping for? I was just going to say, what are you hoping for?
Well, I'm hoping to see something outside of what we know, especially because they've talked about like, you know, the Mythos is a big place, and we, you know, the land of Mythos. But what about the seas of Mythos? You know, people have talked about that as far as like, you know, some kind of like mer people, or I'm a big werewolf fan, so I'm kind of hoping for werewolves at some point. They've kind of alluded to those. And of course the dragon, you know, I'm hoping for a big, just like dragon sculpture that the entrance to the Four Horsemen room is just, you know, the mouth of the dragon that we're, you know, walking through.
Wow. Wow, Paul.
Like
way to build it up, man.
Now, if it's anything
less than that.
Totally disappointed in the entire
Bill,
show.
get working, my friend.
Yeah.
Like, that's,
yeah, right.
No, I just, you know, I mean, I'm up for anything, and most of all, I think I've in years past, I've been focused on, in staying in line and, trying to, get whatever exclusives or Four Horsemen stuff was offering. And that changed last year when I became a vendor and I was focused on, just, or an exhibitor more so than a vendor, but just trying to show off my wares and, connect with, a lot of people. And, there was some nervousness around that and stuff, but got a good reception and everything. So now I think I'm more focused on just the after party stuff, AfterCon stuff, just hanging out and talking with people and, just being able to not worry about what's at my table and just kind of hang out and, chill and enjoy and have conversations and stuff. So.
Yeah.
Awesome.
He's a Trevor's poker face, but like I know nothing, man. Don't read anything into my face.
How did Trevor's
become Grease's? Grease, right? I understand that.
wild.
I understand that stuff because I've typed some stupid shit.
Yeah, it's happened to me,
yeah,
but it's just a wild one.
Eric, if you had something to say, first superset. Now my comments aren't coming up. You can get screwed. But if you had something with that 1999, man, put it up there, man. I really appreciate that, man. That's fantastic. All right. Let's go over to this, and we got 43 people in for the Noble Barch set. I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds here while we discuss. What's everybody else looking forward to? Like what? I mean, besides the people, I know the people. We're looking forward to seeing everybody. Paul's looking forward to G-Con. Steph, what are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to the armory or the food at the pub? The
food at the pub, the after party activities. I find it was so convenient last year not to have to leave.
So good, man.
I'm like,
so
I was dirt tired. I'm like, I just want a beer. I just want to take a shower, hang out, and fall asleep normally like a human being instead of having to pace back and forth, driving back to Long Island and having the room at the venue with the food available and everybody in one place. I was like, you saved me a ton of energy. This is where the party is. So that's what I'm looking forward to. And also because that's such a unique event. And I think, and I've said this in the Cabal too, the Horsemen were listening years ago when someone, I forgot who it was, someone brought it up, why don't we have a part swap kind of event to kind of make our own?
That's brilliant.
So and it's and look at us now. In less than a couple of years, they've developed it. It looks great, and I'm very excited to take part in that.
Rob, say I'm not worried about making certain tables my knee socks move like the Flash. I love that. I love that has become a thing. Arthas, what are you looking forward to, my friend?
To see people, to see friends from the Cabal, stuff like that. And like the swap party, after party, because I missed that last year.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Because as a first year vendor last year, I didn't have lunch, so I get fainted at night.
They're gonna have the sandwiches. I mean, that's the other thing. Like, if anybody needs somebody, like there are people who are willing to sit there by your table and let you go get some food or something like that, because you can't not eat, man. That's crazy.
I will also say that grabbing that breakfast buffet was huge for me.
Yeah,
like you can just fill up on protein in the morning.
Yeah, for
just,
sure.
It'll take you pretty much through the day.
Yeah. Well worth it. Yeah.
Stock up, $20 I think it was, and just load up.
Yep.
Even walk out with a banana and a muffin or something. Stick it in your pocket.
Oh yeah, stick them in your pocket. It's like your nana.
Banana in your pocket, yeah.
Or your nana, like your
Purple
nana.
Gang, there you go.
Put the ketchup in there and everything. All right, we're drawing this thing. 45 people in this for the Noble Barch.
Good luck.
Dusty.
Tevis. Nice.
That's a new name. I don't recognize that name. Cool, man.
Steph, did we just say Dusty at the same time?
We did.
Yeah, you did. That was weird, man.
Because Dusty kept coming up. Again.
I was ready for it to be Zamora, and I'm like, no. Zamora's not winning again. I'm sorry. No.
Dusty, we're rooting for you, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
All right, Tevis. Hit me up on Instagram or Facebook chat and Facebook Messenger, and we'll get that out to you, man. Congratulations. Bring everybody back here. Yeah, I mean it's going to be amazing. I can't wait. I can't wait, and yet at the same time, like all of us, I got so much to do. I got so much to do. Yeah, it's nuts. Curtis says that I have an in my pocket. You just happen to see me try. That's a hagnon in my pocket. It came up the other day. I can't remember what the hell that was, but we were talking about something. Anyway, anything? Yeah.
Oh, I was just going to say another thing I thought of that I'm definitely looking forward to, and it seems like every year is, just how much everything gets elevated, just with all the customizers and all the ideas, and just it seems every year everybody's inspired by somebody else to do something different. I mean, myself included. I see something and it sparks an idea, so I'm really excited to see what ideas have progressed for different customizers and just vendors, even what they're offering and everything. I mean, look at what Steph presented, what Arthur's presented. It's elevating things and inspiring people to want to do the same sort of thing.
Absolutely, man. That's
we're going to see even more cosmic this year.
Yeah, definitely. Because last year it was just big time, barely there. Yeah,
and it's a great point, and I don't know what they're going to do because I'm like. We want more room at the same place. I don't want to leave this place. Like, I know at some point, maybe someday we'll outgrow this place. I hope it doesn't happen. But like, you're right, because more people see this, and more people every year are emboldened to like, hey, I'm going to get a table. I'm going to put my stuff out there. I'm either going to put my paintwork out there for sale, or I'm just going to I'm doing these customs and I want people to see them. I want to bring them there, and I want people to. And it's great, man. Like, you're right. Like, it just keeps getting elevated. And like Nate and I see with toy photographers all the time, like, people have learned from other people. Mm-hmm. And when they come out of the gate now, it's not like we were coming out of the gate 5 years ago. It's like they're coming out of the gate with like knowledge now.
Fire.
People are teaching them how to paint. People are inspiring them to do different things, and it's it just gets better and better. That was the perfect way to put that, Paul, man. That was.
I wonder if in the future, how the room that my wife's gonna kill me guys had their thing in last year. It was like up on the second or third floor or whatever.
Third floor, yeah. Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they'll ever need to branch out and stuff like that. Like, I just see at Jolana, well, they have the main floors, right? But there's all those little rooms that people are.
Well, they're doing one of the a reveal up there on the third floor for the Four Horsemen. And one of those is going to be in that third floor space. I know a lot of the podcasting is going to happen there, but they're also doing that reveal up there as well. So I got a feeling that's going to become more and more of a thing. Like, it may be a breakout session place, and it might become more. Who knows? Like, I don't know. We're going to take over the whole damn hotel. We're already taking the whole hotel.
I think they should.
It's ours.
Rock it for a couple more years. I mean,
I would love to. I
hope
so.
Sells out, right? But it's not like it sells out instantaneously. He's still got a couple tickets left, he said, right?
Yeah.
For this. So
weekend tickets. Slacker Hackers Point. Come back to you, Bill. So there's a certain number of tickets they can sell to the show, or they sold out. They're not sold out yet for the 2-day. You can get single-day passes. You can go there and get the single-day passes. The 2-day passes are getting close to being sold out. But yeah, go ahead, Bill. Sorry.
And there is a capacity. Like, there's only so many they can sell. They can't
at one time. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
So my point is, like, I think it's okay to let it become a little exclusive almost for a couple years, where it's obviously going to more and more demand as it gets, more popular. Mm-hmm. And even though the venue isn't growing, you keep it the same size. People just have to get their tickets a little bit earlier and lock in a little bit earlier, right? And, unfortunately, maybe some last minute people won't get to go. But I think, like, it's a really good size right now. And it's not like it's instantly selling out or anything either. So I think it could potentially stay there for a couple more years.
I can see that.
I think so too. Yeah, I'm really hoping it does. And when it doesn't, like, hopefully we find a place just as cool.
And I didn't realize the longer they kind of put that off, the more of like a waiting list they can build up till they get to the point where they know like exactly what size they need for the next one, because they have that current crew.
That is
plus
true.
The waiting list people, and they can kind of really build that up over the years.
That is true. That is true. Cool. Hey, this is good news. There will be Gaspar sausages, pizza rolls, and more on the 3rd floor Friday night.
I love it.
You may not want to eat them, but they will be there.
I might
based on what I've watched.
The Gaspar sausages.
Oh Jesus! What?
Oh,
what
wow.
have you volunteered for, Bill? What?
It's a local. It's up here. It's a Massachusetts.
I know.
Oh, that's awesome. Art, Paul, and Steph, are either of the three of you going to intern?
Negative.
No.
I always lose.
I'm Curtis +1.
Oh,
nice.
Awesome.
Wait a minute. I thought Curtis was a +1 this year. How the hell?
Darla? What about? Or did Darla? Is she not going to it?
Turn the
No,
tables
because
on
his son could not make it with time conflict with his work.
Oh, okay.
So
All right,
it's very
nice.
kind of Curtis to bring me.
It is. That's very nice.
Very
of him.
nice. And I love.
Every
I
once in
just
a while,
saw
he
that
does some
Eric-
nice stuff. He's
underneath all that
he's a mensch.
crusty bastard.
He saved Christmas, you know.
He did, right? The 2 words that saved Christmas, Curtis Ackerman, for sure.
That's good to see, though, Eric. You're sharing a table with Frank Lear. I love that dude. And
Yeah,
Anna,
that's cool.
She's great.
Frankie's
That's a
the man.
blast.
And I'm assuming no pizza pie. I'm assuming there's going to be some a tomato pie.
Tomato pie. Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Likely, yeah, for sure.
Well, I'm sure pizzas will be ordered
G-Con is
too.
tomato pie and Glumpy. If you don't know what that means, check out the Purple Gang Gang on Saturdays. Gird your loins and take whatever you need to take to enter yourself into a world of madness. Yeah, because that's what that is. Guys, this is a great show. Thank you guys very much for coming on. Appreciate it. Can't wait to see you all in person again, man.
Amazing work,
it's
you
like,
guys. It looks awesome.
It feels like I see Steph all the time, but but I can't wait to see him. It's been like 3 weeks, Steph.
I have withdrawals. I haven't seen Trevor in so long.
Dude, it's been a year.
I know. For everybody else, it's been a year, and it's going to be so much fun. Enjoy it.
And
while
trust me when I say
happening.
it's just like we always say with Legions. I had the distinct pleasure to see Arthas's arts. It's hard for me to say Arthas's, so I'll just say
Arthas's
his
arts.
work in hand. Like,
Yeah.
to appreciate it 1,000 times more. So when you see it in person, it's incredible. Yeah.
Yep. He's angling for that photography job, man. That's what he's doing. Get it to him. Yeah, amazing stuff. Can't wait to see you guys all. Can't wait to hang out, sit around the fire, have some drinks, buy your stuff. I can't wait, man. It's gonna be incredible. And everything else after that, it's like Christmas is after that. I'm like, Christmas.
I agree. Yeah.
I forget. Who was I just listening to? One show recently. I think it was Anthony on Legions, Euro Legions, when he said, "I just want to be healthy for Legions."
Awesome, man.
That's it. The rest of the year,
Yeah,
I
I know,
I don't
believe
care.
me.
As long as I'm healthy for Legions Con.
I'm another. We didn't talk about. I mean, this is up to you, but like, I'm thinking about getting literally. I use that word like it's stupid. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I'm thinking about getting the flu COVID shot like very soon in the
Dude,
next
I've
couple
been
weeks because
contemplating the same thing.
I
Yeah,
just don't
that's an
want
October thing for me.
anything to
Every
happen.
year.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's an October thing. Yeah, when I have a weekend, I can watch Lord of the
Stay in a
Rings
bubble for
the entire
next
weekend
37 days.
and be fine. Yep.
I'm getting that on this Friday. The flu shot.
There you go.
Shot.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking about doing the same thing. Absolutely on Friday, actually. So.
kids.
A few months after Legion's got his MuskyCon, yeah, it starts all over again, man. That's why I started my year at MuskyCon, man. So like, holy cow!
That's the beginning of the fiscal con year.
No, that is not true. Stop it, Cloud. All right, Cloud. This week we're having lunch because Cloud's been having a time of it. So I got some stuff for her, and we got to have
Count
some
me
lunch.
in. I'll come through.
All right, Steph. Hey, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it. All right, we'll talk. All right, we'll get together. Thank you guys very much for being on. Appreciate it. Thank you everybody for sticking with us, and congratulations to Tevis.
Legions Lounge.
Thank you for all the super chats. Appreciate it, and we will see you guys next week. We got another one next week. I think we're almost doing every week. I don't know if it's going to happen all the way through because stuff going to start coming down the pike here from the Four Horsemen, so that may cut into my time, but we'll see. But in the meantime, Kabbalah Baval, and love you guys, man. Take care.
Cheers.
Thanks.
Bye.
Yep.